Have you ever thought of choosing a job that is unusual? There are many employment options out there that you may not even be aware of. Indeed, you might be astonished to hear about certain professions since they are so uncommon. There are countless choices, from fragrance testers to pet food tasters. Have you ever considered other career alternatives outside the conventional ones? You'll be in for a treat if so. A list of 12 unusual careers that you've probably never heard of has been put together by us. Welcome to the Know It All YouTube channel. To know about all the interesting facts from around the world, click the subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell icon if you don't want to miss out on our new videos. 12. Professional bridesmaid. So believe it or not, there are some girls out there who are willing to employ the perfect bridesmaid to help with more of the behind-the-scene responsibilities. While some professional bridesmaids may be hired to perform conventional wedding planning duties, other brides may only need emotional support from a professional bridesmaid. Many of us hate the concept of organizing a wedding, but using a skilled bridesmaid may lessen the stress involved. Brides can take pleasure in a more relaxed planning process by eliminating the details, such as communicating with suppliers and making sure everything runs smoothly on the big day. Professional bridesmaids offer a useful service for couples who want to make sure that their big day is stress-free and perfect in every way, despite some people's objections to the idea. 11. Bed tester. Professional bed testers typically have short-term jobs that are surprisingly uncompetitive. Manufacturers of mattresses and sleeping arrangements, bed architects, and upscale hotels could need your assistance. You could be compensated to take naps as a way to assess various comfort, sleep, and environmental elements. While it may appear like all you do is spend the day in luxurious beds, the job really entails extreme attention to detail, including strict testing procedures to guarantee that every bed satisfies the highest industry standards. An effective bed tester must have a great sense of comfort and the ability to detect problems with the design or materials. The function of the bed tester is still a crucial one in the production process, even as the demand for luxury bedding grows. 10. Pet food taster. Since the pet food market is a multi-million-dollar one, it should not be surprising that it is treated seriously. Pet owners are demanding the ingredients, health benefits, and fragrance of the food they are feeding their cherished pets, so it's not only dogs that are difficult eaters. Working as a pet food tester, you'll have to grade items on the packaging, scent, nutritional content, and certainly the texture and taste. 9. Golf ball driver. Every year, approximately 20 million golf balls are lost in lakes and other water hazards on British golf courses. As a result, a multi-million-pound industry has developed around finding them and reselling them. Diving jobs looking for golf balls underwater are available to certified and insured divers. They can work independently or in groups, for an organization, or on their own. Golf ball divers must not only be capable of working in challenging circumstances but also possess the necessary diving training and experience. These water dangers frequently have poor visibility due to the water's dirt and pesticide-polluted, heavy layer of sediment. With some golf courses, divers or the business they work for typically sign an exclusive agreement granting them the right to gather the balls. They will either pay a charge for each ball they discover or give the proprietors of the golf course a portion of the balls they find. They can then sell onto the balance of the balls. 8. Worm picker. Worm pickers spend their days hunting for and gathering soil worms outside. You can work for universities or other organizations that utilize the worms for instruction as well as research, or you might be hired by fishing firms to capture and package bait. Worms can also be sold directly to fishermen for use as hooks. There are no formal requirements, but if you're paid per thousand worms collected, you'll need some skills and dedication if you want to make a living from this job. 7. Professional cuddler. You could be assisting someone who is experiencing medical issues, loneliness, despair, prior trauma, or just need an extra cuddle from a stranger. Successful professional cuddlers may generate a recurrent customer or be willing to accept one-time cuddle requests. You could be doing many cuddle sessions a day. You might earn anywhere from $40 and $80 per hour. 6. Line stander. You may turn line standing into an extra income that pays well if you're patient, or perhaps you just like people watching as well as don't mind being outside in the weather. Wait in line behind others. A position that is helpful on significant occasions like Black Friday or new sales. When you are employed, you can find yourself in a line for the latest iPhone, gaming console, concert, or athletic event tickets, among other things. If someone else needs a spot held because they are too busy or don't want to wait in line themselves, you would get compensated. If you wish to sign up, there are even websites and applications you can use to book these services. 5. Video game tester. Video game testing is an ideal position for ardent gamers who have excellent communication skills, keen awareness of detail, and the capacity for self-motivation. Just be warned that it's not all fun in games. You'll also need to play and log issues, check fixes, and submit reports. Although it is challenging to land a position as a video game tester, if you do, it quickly becomes one of the greatest occupations available. It is your responsibility as a video game tester to extensively test a company's video game before the finished product is made available to the general public. In order to find any bugs the game may have, video game testers typically need to play the game numerous times from beginning to end. 4. Water slide tester. Family vacations in the summer often include visits to water parks. The water slide is one of the most well-liked features at a water park. Have you ever considered the hiring process for water slide testers? Although testing water slides may seem like a fun task, it is essential to guarantee the security of park guests. Evaluating vacation resort water slides examines the height, speed, water volume, and landing of the flumes, in addition to any other safety-related factors, in First Choices resorts all over the world. The water slide tester also checks to make sure possible additional resorts meet the requirements of the business. This certainly sounds like a fun way to commute to work. 3. Fragrance chemist. The work of a scent chemist is crucial in the industry of colognes along with fragrances. For both men's and women's perfume, soap, and other types of personal care products, fragrance chemists may create and test new smells. They frequently have chemical backgrounds and advanced degrees. These experts focus on designing and producing novel perfumes that appeal to customers. They must do in-depth research, experiment with various flavors and ingredients, and test the finished product to make sure it adheres to quality requirements. 2. Food taster. Eating chocolate or crisps for a livelihood may sound like ideal employment, but the job of a food taster is far more complicated and demands specialized training. Food tasters, sometimes known as food technologists, food scientists, or product developers, assess the flavor, appearance, and many other aspects of food. They must then be able to explain to their company what they learned from the tasting so that they may enhance the final product. Food tasters should take care to preserve their tastes by avoiding or restricting substances like cigarettes, alcohol, and extremely hot or salty foods. 1. Personal shopper. Do you enjoy choosing the ideal attire, accessories, or consumer goods for others? You could like working as a personal shopper if you have a strong sense of personal style plus an enthusiasm for assisting others in finding what they need. A variety of roles are available, including gigs at the neighborhood grocery store, personal stylists at e-commerce sites, and in-house shoppers at major shops. Personal shoppers may assist you in choosing apparel that fits perfectly and looks fantastic since they are knowledgeable about the newest trends and brands. They can also provide you with advice on what to dress for particular events, such as weddings or job interviews. Additionally, since they can do all the effort for you, working with a personal shopper is a joyful and stress-free approach to buying things. We hope you learned a lot about some of the most unusual careers in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Don't be a know-it-all, instead be a learn-it-all.